And we're back with the altars, episode 2. Oh, hey John. Last episode we woke up John. Huh. And he went to the kitchen. Technician is born and a new altar is ready. Well, let's have a chat with John first, I guess. If we can. Maybe we can't. Alright. Never mind. I noticed that the game only saves at the start of each day, so I had to replay the wake-up process off camera. But I picked all the same dialogue options, and yeah, Jan is not feeling joy. Start the engines in the command center. I mean, should we do that? It didn't work well last time, but maybe now it'll... I mean, John fixed it for us, so maybe it'll be fine. Not enough resources. I need 170 organics. Alright. Then I guess let's go... Let's work this a bit. Alright, that'll do. Machinery, no. Alright, command center. Here we go. Start journey. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? Oh, yeah. But I mean, if I do this, I will leave this area, right? And we haven't exactly... I mean, we still have 6 days, so maybe we should take it easy for a bit. Maybe get another altar. Got the technician. Said a new altar is ready, but maybe that's like a feed, so that's an old message, and the new message is that the technician is born, I guess. So maybe a new altar isn't ready. Well, alright, let's just launch. Yes, collect, please. Finish the prologue. Sweet. Journey 1. Alright. Open the altars tab. The altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insight into recent events. He is pissed at John. Guess he's really irritating. Emotional status, he is angry. He's frustrated, rebellious. He's a little insecure, fairly anxious. He's carrying on to some burdens, and he's very gloomy. But at least he isn't hungry. No injuries, minimal radiation. Alright. Talk to the altar. We started off on the wrong foot. I should learn more about the technician. Maybe we can still get along. Where is he? He's in the kitchen. Hello, bud. You want to talk? Hello.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
I understand you're angry, but I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
Oh dear. Should I be assertive with him, or should I try to, like, empathize with him? I mean, neither of these are very empathetic, but I mean, I don't want to go the listen here, bud. I'm the captain. I'll say this. You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both
Oh
know
boy.
we do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
I mean, these kind of lesser evil answers have not really worked out so far. I know you, I created you, maybe, but we're in this together. I mean, I did read his whole life. I read about his life, so I do know him.
I know you well enough.
Ah!
I created you. Wow. Playing God already. I can't believe we have the same DNA. Why don't you
I like your
yourself
mustache,
a
John.
haircut and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Figure out how to get along. Modules deteriorate over time, which make them prone to failures. To repair the communication room, you'll need a repair kit. Alright. And the workshop. Where did I put my workshop? Alright. Oh yeah, we're moving. We are making a journey. Repair kit, we can do that. Let's work on that. Well, this will take a while. Oh. Lucas is calling. Hello, Lucas.
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm far from okay, bud.
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really?
Oh, I did.
And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
It says on the screen, bud.
Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
I mean, you didn't really leave me any choice.
You left me no choice. Doesn't mean I like what I did. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. We needed to act.
Listen, Lucas, give me someone higher up. I would have
wanna
talked to your
talk
manager.
someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dalsky, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was authorized by someone.
Look, I'm on my own here at the station. But I contacted my boss, and we're good.
We're
Nothing to worry
good.
about.
You done this before, Lucas?
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no rubidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
This has happened before.
Some old research, nothing important.
So what happened with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Alright. Everyone's dead, bro.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods.
Oxygen
No idea why,
leak.
though.
Then how come I survived?
Some shoddy engineering, maybe?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Nerd. What are these mind records?
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
I don't really trust this Lucas fella as of yet. Listen, man, I never consented to this.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
Well, so, you're getting me out of here?
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
He's not exactly friendly with me. He's not happy with this whole situation, Lucas. How do you know you're not talking to him? I mean, that's a silly question. I don't think that's a good idea, Lucas.
That's not a good idea. He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I gotta make friends, like at the playground.
My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Memories?
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You are so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
Alrighty, Lucas. Read about the altar's life in the QC. I mean, we've done that already, but just to check off the objective. I've done this. I've read it. Alright. I'm pretty sure I remember Hey, buddy. You wanna reminisce? I've been thinking about what you said, John.
I've been thinking about what you said.
You're right. We are different.
You're right. We are different. Sure we are.
Oh dear.
I got that right away, and you took your sweet time.
You stood up to Dad, John.
I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I mean, okay, first off, this kind of, I don't know what to call it, emotion system. It's a little confusing. So he gained less frustration, but also frustration. So did he get, minus points and plus points into frustration there? I'm not sure how that worked. He did become less anxious, though. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours. I mean, if I remember right, I didn't believe it could change anything. I'm pretty sure this is, like, the accurate answer. But this might be what he wants to hear. Because this kind of sounds like an excuse, and it might well be an excuse. Listen, man, I was a coward.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. I'm sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi?
We're bonding, yeah, joy.
Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
I mean, it's not going to be cool. I mean, beer and synthetic starch, right? For the dough, the pierogi dough. But hey, we're cheering him up a little.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah. Hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Yeah. John, I have a feeling we're gonna be the best of friends. Each person consumes 1 meal per day. Mush provides them with their daily dose of nutrients, though it's not very nice. Cooked meals are tasty, and they will have a positive effect on the mood of your altars. Sounds good. Let's make some pierogi. With our raw food. Let's do it. Hey man, let's eat. Wait, you're already eating. Save some space.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did.
Got sodium poisoning.
She ate them all and never said a word.
No,
Yeah.
she said they were delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Core memory created. Sweet. Are we buds now? He's feeling joy. He's not as anxious anymore. He's still fairly frustrated. He looks a bit annoyed. And he's a bit rebellious. Alright, well. Hey, bud. So, how do you feel, man?
How do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation.
Yeah.
I feel so optimistic about life now.
It's hard for me too, bud.
Look, I'm as freaked out as you are. Trust me, looking at you, talking to you, revisiting my life, we're in this together.
It's not quite the same, John.
Imagine how I feel. Hating you, but on the other hand, if you didn't exist, you get the idea. And eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I, man.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
I mean, I don't really trust the corporation. So I don't think we should. Let's handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. Do they know about me?
They told me to create you, bud.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards.
Oh,
Tell me you know what to do.
I mean, I don't, but that's what you want me to say. Yeah.
Of course, it's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun.
It's a little vague.
Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us, you mean?
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You
All
need
right.
to work on your cooking skills, though.
Let's make a chef. I was hoping I could avoid it.
I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle. One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
You know what? I believe you. You're definitely the tutorial alter. So I think when those little emotions pop up while we're speaking to him, the ones on the left are stat changes, and the ones on the right are kind of his mood, because that, like, frustration and rebellion pop up every single time, and I can't really believe that every single option makes him frustrated and more rebellious, but so I think that's the way it works, but we'll see. Hello. Lena. That's my wife.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you?
Lena.
What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Things are not good.
Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yep. What kind of character are we playing here? I feel like we're a bit rebellious and kind of bitter about everything that's happened to us in the past. Bah, so that's why you're calling.
Oh. So that's why they got you to call.
I know you think everyone in the company is an underhanded asshole, but honestly, I don't care why they approached me. I wanted to call.
Thanks, Lena.
What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Did they tell you anything more?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
Something mysterious happened.
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my. That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me, too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
I'm fine. I don't need any help.
I'm doing fine, Lena. I don't need help.
Yeah, I know. I'll still try and stay in the loop with STC on your progress. Keep an open channel. If you let me, that is.
Sure, thanks.
Sure. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Jan. Talk soon, I hope.
Could it be like a money-saving thing that they fake the crew dying
Were we supposed to stop
so they
here?
don't have to pay more wages?
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump into your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
Alright, new map. Act 1. Six days. I mean, I'm just pausing because the time keeps ticking forward. 1 point against the money saving theory is that we do have to use the Rapidium. And I mean, Rapidium is presumably incredibly valuable, so maybe it would be silly to do this kind of elaborate hoax to save money. Then again, it could be scientific, right? Like Lucas was very interested in hearing whether or not the Rapidium actually worked, or the branching actually worked, and so on. So there could be like scientific motivations to do it this way.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
All right, man. Oh, what's up, bud? Found the sheep.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you.
Thanks.
On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode.
Oh.
Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Cool. That's what I'd expect from a technician. What?
Isn't that your job? To provide the tech? It's what I'd expect from a technician. Really?
That's not what I
Did you expect me to upgrade the building module?
thought I would say.
Because I did. Although it's more like something I'd expect from a builder.
Is this game gonna have a lot of that? Okay, maybe I'll just need to think more carefully about my options. Sweet, we could do with some improvements.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Alright, thanks, John. Let's explore the outside. Ooh. What is this? Organics. Oh. Oh, it's a shallow organics deposit. Sure. Which way to go? Let's just Let's just pick a direction, I guess.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Oh,
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
I see. Drill. Sweet. Ah. And we have found a deposit. Scanner. Hold X to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and move towards the deposits. Alright. I mean, I can tell it's over there without using the scan wave. Yeah. Build mining outposts. Sweet. And some pylons. Can we get a bit jiggy with it? Oh yeah, this works. All right.
Take a look there.
Assign to Organics Outpost. Yeah, sure. Thanks, John. What's this? Enriched metals. Approach them to learn more. This deposit allows you to mine metals and enrich metals, which can be further refined. Oh, I'm getting reds. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, it's placed in an area with high levels of radiation. Enriched metals can be divided into metals and organics in the refinery. Okay. I mean, I don't have a another what's it called, mining outpost. So I think we'll have to wait a little bit, or build a new one. What do we got here? Secret alien. A murderous alien hides among the crew of a spaceship. Friendship will be put to the test.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Alright. Self-made mug and a multi-tool. Very imperfect mug I made in a free community center workshop. The instructor encouraged me to highlight the imperfections, saving the true worth of a piece lies in its authenticity. My multi-tool, a convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present from Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better.
Where my stuff landed here?
Oh, this is still all of my stuff, huh? That's kinda suspicious, that I keep finding my stuff, not anyone else's stuff. This deposit allows you to mine metals at a normal pace without any health risks. Sounds good. Let's make some tools. Workshop. I need metals for the mining outpost. Oh, but I can't make a mining outpost to get metals without metals. Used to recharge the suit during planet exploration. Each battery can only be used once. I also need metals for this. Ay. Alright, well. I guess we need, to find some shallow metal deposits then. Let's go this way, maybe.
So, this is why we stopped.
Oh,
Lava river.
that's no good.
Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around.
Hello, John. Working hard or hardly working?
Planet has in store.
Oh, Rapidium? You got some Rapidium around? Yes, we do. All right. So this area is fully explored. This is a rock blockade, this is a rock blockade, and this is also a rock blockade. Guess we'll have to look over here, but if we don't find any shallow deposits, we might need to get rid of that organics outpost and put it over here instead. Oh, it's that metal? It is. Sweet. The storage capacity of the base is full. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. Okay. We have 43 metals. I think for now we'll build a mining outpost. Can I assign John to do this? Maybe not. Being tired slows your work. but doesn't have to impact your social life. You still have enough energy to socialize with your alters. All right. Yeah, let's wait with this for tomorrow then. Hello, John. Give him the multi-tool. Sure.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Sure thing, bud. And it looks like we have a call. Hello, Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Can you help me?
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle.
That's good.
All you need is a properly trained crew. If you know what I mean.
More altars.
Uh-huh.
Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Oh, good.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Okay.
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
Oh, voice cut out there. How long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
It's your job to ensure our safety, Lucas.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
All right. You said there's other news.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as
Typical.
much rubidium as possible.
And that figures. I'm worthless to you without Rapidium.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit, if that's what you're afraid of.
All right.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Oh, that's an interesting question. What is gonna happen to my altars later?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
Sheesh.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Uh-huh.
And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters.
Alright, we're getting a bit
Hope you're not
friendly with
laughing.
Lucas. Tell me more about your family, Lucas.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more
I need to
stories about
talk to someone who isn't myself.
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
it? I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Alright. Tell me more about this boss.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Alright, am I supposed to feel grateful? Well, let's get on with it then.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Alright. Your life path has been updated. Sweet, let's wake up another one. Whoa. Okay, yeah, it really updated. Doctor. What is this? Got a doctor. And, will that lead to a shrink? Oh, whoops. Refiner, plus 50% efficiency when refining metals. Worker, plus 50% efficiency when crafting items. Miner. Mining metals. Scientist can research new technologies. I mean, that feels almost essential, right? Botanists. Plus 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. Guard, disciples, disciplines, altars. That sounds unpleasant. I guess that this is a good way to lower rebellion. But I mean, this seems exciting. Oh no. Path of science. Yeah. I worked at a private company instead of getting a PhD, but here, in this path, I do get a PhD. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways, and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? Yeah, sure. Alright. We are making a scientist. Alterate! Oh, we got poor eyesight from reading so much. And we grew out our hair. Sweet. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months, and she's been busy with her own project anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student dorm already, but research comes first, always. The equations in your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Oh, are we breaking up? This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First a grant and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an underpaid postgrad. There's gonna be a lot of business meeting ahead of you, John. Could your research really contribute to finding rupidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far, too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corps, space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done. Well done, John. Now, let's get to work. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still, something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corps is sending just about any one of those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. I mean, we've all ended up at Ally Corps, which is a little strange. I mean, maybe the available branches that Ally Corps allows are only the ones where we end up at Ally Corps. I mean, presumably I could have chosen not to get on board or not to take the job at Ally Corps, right? But maybe Ally Corps prioritizes the choices where I do take that job. All right. Let's wake him up. Oh, in 8 hours. All right.
Jan, we're running out of repair kit.
Running out of repair kits. Well, it's a little late. I think I'm gonna head to bed. End the day. A new altar is ready. Sweet. Hello, buddy. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly.
Hmm.
Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How
This
much
guy's a bit
rubidium
different.
is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
Yeah, we found quite a lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight
Huh.
in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rubidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This guy's a total nerd. Why does he talk like that? Anyway, I'll stroke his ego a bit. Yeah, you're right. Very impressive.
Wow. You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part.
All right, dude.
Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
They died.
The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible.
All right.
So, what do you need from me now?
I need you to research. Well, you know, get some rest first, right? Well, no, he seems motivated to work. Get to work immediately.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better.
All right.
You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first.
Sure.
My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
That was easier.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Sure thing, bud. Oh. Hey, buddy. I can't talk to him. It's grayed out. What's that about?
I'm also Jan, obviously.
Oh, this is
This
fun.
will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Oh,
Cheers.
they're happy. That's good. Oh, he's happy. That's good. We have sparked joy. And he looks like he's feeling okay too. He's cranky after sleeping on the floor. Yeah, we'll have to do something about that. And radiation is worsening since our radiation barrier is currently offline. I guess we should turn that on. You look tired, man.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
It might.
I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
I'll get you a dormitory, bud.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
It is. Place to sleep. Build a dormitory. I will. These are all fine. Turn on. Good. Command center. Okay, we need the research lab. We need the dormitory. Social room, that's nice. Infirmary. Oh man, we need all of this stuff. I think the research lab must take precedence, and then the dormitory. Alright, but that means we have to get some metal, so let's finish that, let's finish that mining module. Sweet. And we'll go set that up. Yeah, the infirmary is kind of important as well, because we got quite a bit of radiation on us. It's gonna worsen now. Okay. Scan wave. It's over there. Let's retrieve all. Maybe start over here instead. Uh-huh. But mining outpost. Thank you. And some pylons. We still have 4, that's pretty good. All right. Sure, you can work that, John. Good, good. So yeah, we've explored everything apart from the spots behind this rock blockade. Guess we'll get some shallow metals while we're out here. Ah, it's empty. Oh, here we got some. Sweet. And yeah, we are running out of storage space as well. This is a big problem. Let's get the drill so we can keep exploring. So now we got that. And let's build a research lab. Put that next to the... I'm gonna wanna refurbish this place a little bit, but for now, let's, the research lab can go in the basement, I feel like. Maybe like the very basement. We had some modules not connected. No. Return. Sir. Let me... There we go. Sweet. Now we got a research lab. Let's go check that out.
Get rid of you.
Sorry, John. Sweet. Choose research to be done by the scientist. Yo. What is this? 10 hours? Unlocks a hub pylon, which has a much greater range than a standard pylon. Cheaper batteries. Probes upgrade. Number of probes rises 8, and the connection is longer. And a second probes upgrade. Economy, non-metals efficiency. Minerals, rubidium, and organics is faster. Metals is faster. Enriched minerals is faster. Oh, and we can unlock new modules here. This is locked, though. I guess we need to research this before we can get to here. Is what I'm guessing. Recycler module that produces organics daily. The more in base, the more organics are produced. I mean, the base expansion seems very important. Mission, no missions as of yet. Unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. Yeah, sure. Let's do that for now. Research is complicated and requires proper education. You need a scientist to be able to use the research lab. Well, we got one. He is currently mining, though. Can we, Can we switch him over to research? Oh, we can. Research lab. John. Go mine some metal instead of organics. John. Sweet. All right. And now we should be able to get through those rocks. So I guess we'll start with this one. Oh. Okay, how does this work? Equipment for melting down rock formations. Melt that shit. Yeah. Sweet. Destroying a rock wall to clear the path uses up 1 drill charge. You can craft them in the workshop. Okay, I need to do that. Alright. A deep deposit of rubidium. Cool. Right, and I need a wall climbing thing to get up there. Oh man.
Okay. This is not good. We are surrounded.
We need to build a bridge.
So much for Plan B.
Develop a new plan. Alright. Oh yeah, climbing hook. Yes, let's get it. It'll take 1 hour, that sounds good. And John wants to speak with us, but first I want to get a dormitory for my buddies. Oh dear. Could put it here and then put some elevators up there, I guess. Could also put it down here in the basement. I don't like that they would have to walk through the research lab then. I mean, I want my station to be a little homely. It would be nice if the dormitory and the kitchen were connected, you know? You know what I might do? Actually, would that fit? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, if I put the... I think this works. Let's refurbish a little bit. We do this. And... yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe we can build another storage. No, we can't. Alright, well, this is alright for now. Hi, John. Are you happy? I built the dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Alright, I have bad news about our way around.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We should find a way across. I mean, we can't go back, right? Yeah, we should find a way across.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Sweet. Huh. I wonder if the solution would be different if I had awakened a different altar. Or if the game would be like, oh, you need to awaken the scientists or whatever. How are you settling in, bud?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable.
All right, bud.
There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
I know about that. Teach me.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
All right. No booze. No way. Hey, listen, team building is important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
You had big plans for it.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I feel like this guy takes well to these kind of responses. Just focus on work here and now. Like he doesn't care about me trying to be empathetic with him or whatever. Just work on here and now.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidian back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
All right. Give him the hoodie. Here we go, bud.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Sweet. Research the solution for crossing the lava river. Yeah, I'll get to that. For now, I think I'm gonna... Oh no, wait, I have a call. I'm gonna take that call and then I'll head to bed. Hello. Maxwell. This is the boss, I'm guessing?
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations.
Alright, man.
First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
I mean, this is a little heartless. Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Yeah, that's good. I might fail.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
Yeah.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I don't really believe you care about me.
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found rupidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get...
That's one thing of... That's one way of not answering.
I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Yeah.
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well.
Huh?
Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
You buttering me up.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state.
Hmm.
A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
It's not gonna blow up on me, is it?
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
You're afraid it might not withstand the journey then.
So, you're afraid the Rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking.
Alright.
Constructing a Rupidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I'll get to it right away.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Yeah. Tell me about the branching.
Branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp, but for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it.
Mm.
Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
Is that the game telling me I only have time for one more? I'm a bit suspicious on the landing. So let's ask about that.
You know what happened to my crew.
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
Huh.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means.
A motive?
Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
Alright, we can ask. So is the quantum computer alive or, sentient or whatever? Because that would be concerning. Tell me about the altars, Maxwell.
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Well, I don't believe that.
But if anyone else contacts you, It's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will
Oh,
be
come
in your
on.
best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
I'm good, man.
I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas.
My
Once
secret.
we come back with the remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it.
This is messed up.
Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Well, he sure threw me under the bus. I'm responsible. Well, I think I'm gonna have to sleep on this. Oh, day 8. The sun is far away. Alright. Well, I noticed the technician and the scientist are arguing about something. I will have to go smooth that over next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm enjoying playing through this game. I look forward to see where the story goes. I look forward to dealing with my altars, and even the survival stuff is kind of interesting, actually. Oh, I also need to refurbish my station, so I'll need to put in more storage units and stuff. Well, we got our work cut out for us. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.